For the 2023 model year, Honda gave the Civic Hatchback its most comprehensive update since the 11th Gen redesign in 2016. This is the first update for any Civic in over 20 years that includes any form of hybrid powertrain. The new Civic Hybrid is also quick, hitting 60 miles per hour faster than the C and making it the fastest non-Type R front-wheel drive Civic ever made. It is also the first time I've ever been able to say I drive a fast hybrid without having to apologize. And while it doesn't offer any special driving experience or feel like a race car, it does have a certain appeal for drivers who want the speed and utility of a hatchback. But do you want to pay for the maintenance headaches associated with a turbocharged engine or a limited slip differential? Sure, it's expensive at 33 grand. But it also comes with a lot of standard features like a Bose sound system and leather upholstery. Still, that price tag is hard to ignore. But the real question is, will this car help prop up Civic sales, or were these upgrades too little, too late? If you want more proof that the industry is shifting away from internal combustion engines, just look at what's happened to the Civic since the 11th generation was introduced. When the redesigned Civic debuted in 2016, it was available as a coupe, sedan, and hatchback, all of which had a 6-speed manual transmission as an option. Today, only the hatchback remains with a manual. The two sedans have been replaced by a smaller, less expensive, and less powerful sedan called the Prologue, and the larger and more expensive and more powerful Accord. Meanwhile, the hatchback has been gussied up with new styling and upgraded technology to compete with new arrivals like the Hyundai Veloster N and Toyota GR Corolla. The previous Civic hatchback could be had with a 6-speed manual transmission and came with either a 2-liter, 4-cylinder engine on the road. The Civic hatchback feels like a well-honed tool. Its steering is sharp, brakes are responsive, and ride is smooth. Its naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine is quiet and refined and delivers ample power for everyday driving. Its 6-speed manual transmission is precise and easy to operate, and its clutch is light and forgiving. The Civic Hatchback's interior is roomy and comfortable, and its back seat is spacious enough to accommodate adults. Its cargo area is large and versatile, and its tailgate is easy to open and close. The Civic Hatchback's infotainment system is user-friendly, and its sound system is clear and powerful. Its seats are supportive and comfortable, and its gauge cluster is easy to read. The Civic Hatchback's fuel economy is impressive, and its safety features are top-notch. It earns top ratings from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Plus, it comes with a generous warranty. All things considered, the Civic Hatchback is a well-rounded car that offers a lot of value for its price. It's a practical and fuel-efficient vehicle that's also fun to drive. It's not perfect, though. Some critics have noted that its ride can be a bit harsh, and its infotainment system is slow to update. Others have said that its interior materials are cheap and its trunk space is smaller than some rivals. Those criticisms are fair, but they're nip. The Civic Hatchback is an excellent car that offers a lot of value for its price. It's a practical and fuel-efficient vehicle that's also fun to drive. And it's definitely worth considering if you're in the market for a new car. One thing's for sure, though. The industry is moving towards electrification, and the days of the gas-powered Civic are numbered. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Electric cars are better for the environment, and they're cheaper to operate than gas-powered cars. Plus, the latest generation of electric cars are more fun to drive than ever before. I, for one, am excited to see what the future brings to the Civic lineup. If the 11th Gen is the last of the pure internal combustion engines, then it deserves a proper set. I, for one, plan to keep mine for as long as it lasts. And now, drumroll please. The Civic C? No changes yet, but that might change in the coming months. One of the best parts of owning a Civic C is knowing that you have a car that's designed for the track, but can also double as a daily driver. The C has always been a balance between performance and practicality, and that's what makes it so appealing. The C is the perfect car for someone who wants a fun and engaging driving experience, but also needs a car that can haul cargo and passengers. It's not as practical as a Honda Odyssey, of course, but it's much more practical than a Miata or a Golf GT. But what if you could get the same performance and practicality without the hassle of finding a manual transmission? Enter the Civic Type R like the C. The Type R is a high-performance version of the Civic that's designed for the track. But unlike the C, the Type R is only available as a hatchback. The Type R also comes with a 6-speed manual transmission, but it's not necessary to have a stick shift to have fun. The Type R's 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine produces 306 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, which is more than enough power for most people. The Type R also has a limited slip differential and adaptive dampers, which means it's capable of handling some serious cornering power. So if you're looking for a practical and fun two-drive car that offers a ton of performance, the Civic C might be the car for you. But if you're looking for the ultimate Civic, the Type R is the way to go. Now, for those of you who are purists and are saying a manual transmission is the only way to go, I hear you. There is something special about driving a stick shift that just couldn't be replicated by a paddle shifter or a touchscreen. But for those of you who are willing to compromise, the Civic C is an excellent choice. It offers a ton of performance and practicality for a very reasonable price. So if you're in the market for a new car, and you're really looking for something that is fun to drive, practical, and affordable, I highly recommend checking out the Civic C. You won't be disappointed. There are a lot of great cars on the market today, but none of them are as affordable and fun to drive as the Civic C. And if you're one of the lucky ones who already owns a Civic C, consider yourself very fortunate. You have one of the best cars on the market. Now, if you want to learn more about the 2023 Civic Hatchback, be sure to check out my full review. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest car news, be sure to subscribe. Until next time, happy driving.